Hello, my name is Salvador Enriquez. I'm a supplier diversity manager at Wells Fargo. One of the most common questions that we get is, what is a minority-owned company? Minority-owned company is a company that is owned, 51% ownership, by, it could be an African American, a Latino, Asian American, Native American, Pacific Islander. They have to be, again, owners of 51% of the company. Now, the question is, what is so important of getting a certification around your minority status? So I will let you know. There are federal government, there are state governments, there are city governments that are very interested in doing business with a minority-owned company. One way to track the business that is being done with a minority-owned company is by getting your certification. That allows you as a business to let them know, hey, I'm a diverse-owned company and I'm interested in doing business with you, the federal, state, or city government. Now, why is the federal government interested in doing business with a diverse-owned company? Well, it happens that minority-owned companies, minority individuals in this country are paying their taxes. And these taxes are the ones that are going into the federal government, and the federal government is then providing services to the community. So if you're a business owner, it is your money as a taxpayer that is making sure that the government is providing the service. So at the end of the day, the federal government, the state government, the city government is very interested that they want to make sure that they're inviting diverse-owned companies to compete for these contracts. In some states, there are mandates. For example, in the state of California, with the public utilities, it is mandated that 21.5% of the spend be with diverse-owned companies. So you have companies like the Pacific Gas and Electric Company, Southern California Edison, the water company, the cable, the telephone, that by law, they're mandated to spend 21.5% with a diverse-owned company, with a minority-owned company. So this is where the certification comes into play. This is where you go and compete for those contracts and say, I'm a Latino-owned company, and here's my certification that says that 51% ownership of this particular company is owned by a Latino. So when someone asks me, what is a minority-owned company? It is a company that is owned by a diverse individual. And in the diversity, we have, obviously, African Americans, Latinos, Asian Americans, Native Americans, Pacific Islanders. There are other certifications also that fall within diversity world, but that's another topic. Thank you so much.